Hi people, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Namaste, Sat Sri Akal. This is Abhishek Sharma from Delhi Visa Service. We will guide you that how you can apply for your USA tourist visa application. This video is particularly for the people who would like to apply for USA tourist B2 category visa. So without wasting your time, oh, just a second. First of all, I should not forget. I would like to thank you for my million subscribers and my million views. I really appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. And for the new viewers, I would request you to please subscribe to this channel now, because this is the only channel in India which will enable you and will make you a travel expert. You don't have to be dependent on anybody on this planet Earth for your own visa or travel requirements. I will guide you, I will teach you so that you'll become an expert, a travel expert. You will be able to apply your own visas, you can buy your own tickets online, and will make you a champion. So thank you once again. Uh, Today in this video, we will start up to how you can apply for your USA tourist visa, B2 category visa. So without wasting any time, we are just starting up right away. And to start up with this, we need to have a browser open. And see, to have a non-immigrant visa applied, you need to fill up a DS-160 visa. DS-160 is a visa form which you need to fill. So we will just type fill DS-160. This is a non-immigrant visa form which one needs to fill up in case if you are looking for applying a non-immigrant visa for USA. So without wasting time, let's start up. First, the country and the place you will be applying. We will be applying in New Delhi. So we'll write India, New Delhi. And now after we do that, it will ask us the captcha code. The captcha code here is YYYMH and start an application. Please note down this application number because this would be your DS-160 application number. It's been filled on the 13th of July. So here's the security questions, and the security question generally is being taken by that what your family used to call you when you're a child. It's very important for, I just type in Abhishek here. Alright, so this is asking me what's your surname. So the surname as my on the passport is Singh, and the given name is Abhishek. In case if I'm on my passport, if it would have been written together, I would have been writing here Abhishek Singh. In case if the first and the last name would be written together, I would have written it here Abhishek Singh as it's mentioned here, and on the given name if would have been FNU, which is first name not available. So but in case on the passport the first and the last name are written separately, then on the surname you need to write Singh, and then the given name as it's written in the passport Abhishek. We will take this approach. Full name in the native language, it won't apply, you don't have to fill anything here. Have you ever used any other name? No. Do you have a telecode that represents your name? No. Sex male. Marital status, Abhishek Singh is a bachelor. So we will take it as single. Now it's the date and the place of birth. The date of birth is 5th of August 1965. 5th of August 1965. Do call us in case if you have any questions to ask. If you need any of our assistance in getting through visa USA visa application, me or myself or somebody from my own team would certainly will be helping you out so as to complete your USA visa application, and will try our level best to help you for the same. Now it's a city, as it's mentioned on the passport, it's city and the state is Delhi and the country is India. Alright, so it generally doesn't give us much time to fill, so that's the reason we need to save this form each time we fill a page, because generally it will give us not more than 2 to 3 minutes time to complete one visa application, one visa page. So we need to save it because we don't want to lose any information in this. After we save it, we just need to move to the next page. And now we are on the next page of it. So what is that asking us? That the country and origin and then nationality. It's India. Nationality India. Do you hold or have any other nationality in India? Above no. Are you a permanent resident? No national identification because it won't be applicable for Indian citizens here. And now we will be jumping on the address part. Oh, I'm sorry, I just forgot to save that. Okay, all right. Luckily, I'm been very lucky in this time, so I have filled this. And wait a minute, where is it gone? Yeah, it's here. So I need to save this page once again. Okay, it's saving. It's saved. It's saved. It's saved. It's saved. It's saved. I'll again click on save my application. It's done, and I'll click on the continue application. All right. Now I'll move on to the page number 3, which is the address and phone number page. We are filling up the DS-160 for tourist visa application, which is also called as a B2 visa for tourist and medical tourism. This, okay, so we are doing it's a street. What address do we need to fill up? The address is M1300. It's actually M13 oblique 100, but oblique is not allowed here. The special characters, they are not allowed here, so we can't put it. DLF phase 2, city is Gurugram, state is Haryana. You need to mention here your home address, the address where you're living. So it is possible, very much possible, that my passport would have some different address, but I have been living here on this address for the last approximately 5 years, so I will be using this address only. All right, so you always need to mention the address where you are living in. It's not about your passport address, but it's the address where you're already living in. So the country is India. Country here is India. Is the mailing address the same as the home address? Yes. And the primary phone number, my phone number is very easy for people. It's 9654229654. And I don't have a secondary number. This I don't have. Then the email address. The email address which will come here is contact contact DVS Delhi Visa Service Office at gmail.com. This we need to put in contact DVS Office at gmail.com. And now we will save it again, this file, so that we don't lose any information. And we are moving on to the next page now. And let's go to the passport page. Now it will gonna be ask us the what category of passport we use. Are we applying for the regular passport, official passport, diplomatic passport, or any other passport? Leases passport. So it's a regular passport. Generally, we all use a regular passport. It's just like the regular passport that we all people use. So, and the passport number. The passport number is K12345667. And the passport booklet number, it's not applied here. Authority India. And the city the passport was been issued. The passport was issued me from Delhi. Delhi citizens would get Delhi passport, and you need to fill as it's written on the passport. And the passport issuance date, the passport validity is valid from 14th of May 2012, and is valid until 13th of May 2022. You need to check. Please don't make any of the mistakes while you fill up here, because you need to modify your DS-160 once again in case, because that won't be accepted in case if you make any mistakes. So here it's asking me, have your passport is ever been stolen? So I'll ask no, because it's never been stolen, or I've never lost my passport. And you see here in an application error, and Let's do it. Actually, sometimes it's some problems come in, and year of birth is 1965, and what the name we have mentioned it Abhishek. Sometimes it happens while you fill up the US visa application, and that's the reason we save each form, each paper we fill in, we always save it so that we won't miss this information. We don't jeopardize our process. We want to do this thing in a very perfect way. As we have filled it up till here, now we are refilling it. So it's the passport number is K123456. It's K123456. All right, the booklet number is not applied, and the city is Delhi, where the passport has been issued. State is again will be Delhi here again, and it's the validity of the passport which will come here. It's valid from 14th of May, 14th of May 2012, 2012, and expiry of this passport is till 13th of May 2022, and we will write it no and we'll save it again. Let's do it very quickly. I think we may face some problem here, but alright, so we need to save this application here. After we do that, we need to continue with the application. We click on continue application. After we do the continue application, we will click on the next travel button. So this is a tourist visa. So the main category is a B category for business or a pleasure visitor. So B is the main category, and the subcategory will be either be B1 or B2, or it could be B1 and B2 both. So my main, it's a tourist or a medical visa. So it's a tourist. We are specifically creating our application for a tourist or a medical visa. There is something wrong which is happening here. Let me do it once again, please. So it's select a category and the visa class. It's B category because we want to apply for a. There is something wrong which is happening. I don't know what, but that's the reason which is this is asking us to refill it again and again, and maybe it's because of some internet problem. As we have saved this application up till here, so that's why we are here only, and now it's here on the travel part. So we are dealing with purpose of the trip of the visa. It's B category visa. B category, in this category it's a B1 visa which is number 1, the B2 is number 2, and B1 B2 is number 3. So our main concern, we are applying for a B2 visa, which is a tourist or a medical treatment visa. This B2 visa is applied when you are applying for the US as a tourist, or you are going for an event, as you are spending there for some holidays, you're going to your friends or relatives, you're going there for a anything which is like this. So, or it's for a medical treatment. In case if you're going US for some medical treatment, you have got some letter from some hospital in some part of US for which medical treatment you're going for, then the B2 visa is being applied. And it's asking this, have you made any specific travel plan? So yes, we have a very confirmed travel plan in our mind which we will follow, and then it will ask us more questions. Provide the complete itinerary. So when do I want to go? I would be going on the 1st of August to USA, which is 2018, and I will be going via Emirates. Arrival city will be Los Angeles. I'm going there to spend my holidays. It's summer break, which I want to spend in Los Angeles. And the return would certainly be about, I will be spending on the West Coast for 15 days, uh, which the part of it will be there in the West Coast in San Francisco, where my family members and many other friends are living in. And the departure city would be San Francisco, USA. And so now it's asking me that which location I'm in the plans which I would be visiting. So I would be visiting Los Angeles. Then after Los Angeles, I would be visiting. Let me add to this. I've clicked on the land. Then I will be going to San Francisco. All right. Now it's asking me the address where I will be staying. So I like this hotel, which is 4 Points by Sheridan, and which is in Los Angeles. 4 Points by Sheridan, Los Angeles. I really like this hotel. I really like this place. I've been here earlier, and I really like being here. It's closer to the airport. I already have its complete address and phone number so that I can put it here. I need to make a reservation. I have already made a reservation in this hotel. It's on Airport Boulevard. City is Los Angeles. State is California. And the zip code. The zip code of this is 90045. So I will put in the zip code. It's 90045. After this, then who's paying for your trip? Myself. And I'll save this application because I just don't want to lose. We don't want to lose any information here, and that's the reason we will save this application. And we have saved it successfully. We have saved it, and that's great. And we'll click on the continue application. All right. Now on the continue application, okay, we will click on the next travel companion. So now it's asking me, is there any other person who's traveling with you? So I don't have anybody who's traveling with me. I'm traveling alone. I've got my friends there in US, so I'm visiting them. We have made a plan to travel the West Coast. We will be covering San Francisco. We'll be going LA. We would have planned to go to the Yosemite National Park, and so that's the reason. Person, are you? There's any person? No. So I will click on the next. Okay. So it's asking me a question that have you ever been in the US? No. Or have you ever been issued a US visa? No. Have your visa been rejected or refused by or withdrawn application for admission at any port of entry? No. Has anybody has filed an immigration petition? No. You have to file all the actual informations as per your own thing, right? I mean, like, it could be different for each different individual. So everybody would have a different answer. In case if you need help, you can always call us, WhatsApp me on the same number. We do have a number working there, as we have made a hotel booking. So it's for the people who are going there for a business trip, or in case if I'm visiting US to visit my any friends or family, then I would have been putting their own number and the contact person, but I would be writing the name of the hotel only where I would be staying in, and the relationship is other, and I'll save this application now. Okay, now it's asking me the address of the hotel, and it's again I need to fill it. It's 9750 Airport Boulevard, Los Angeles, Los Angeles. State California. Zip code which I need to enter is 90045. So again I will put it 90045, and the contact number of the hotel so that they can confirm that is Abhishek is coming or not. Never ever provide any wrong information. Always be true to yourself, be true to your embassy. Only then your visa will be approved. Never ever give any false information while you fill up the form. Never ever give any wrong information. Any wrong information is being provided would jeopardize your process. of getting a visa. हाँ जी. Okay. Hmm. All right. So we are doing it. So we have put in the mobile number, and we don't have the email ID. So, and we will save it again. We will save this application once again. We have saved it here. We have saved it here, and we are continuing with the application. We are continuing with the application here, and we will click on next. Now I'll ask us about the family information. So the father name is Sharma. Given name is Puran, Puran, Puran. I don't know the date of birth. In case if you know, then. And the last name of the father and mother are Sharma. Purnima, Purnima, Purnima. Do not know. Is your mother is US? No, she is an Indian national and an amazing lady. Do you have any immediate relative? I don't have immediate. Actually, immediate relative is for parents, brothers, sister. Only these four categories they come, or maybe wife. But yes, like some uncle and auntie, they come in the other relative category, and we need to mention yes here. And now it comes on to the work. Okay, we forgot to save this the previous page, and now it's asking us what's a primary occupation. So you have to enter your own primary of occupation. You could be agriculture, artist, performer, business, computer science, education, engineering, government. It has got all the information, and my own is business. Business is what we do. We do Delhi visa service. This is the name. Well, the main employer name is Delhi Air Movers, which is the product of Delhi visa service. Delhi Air Movers travel and tours, and its addresses are in Karol Bagh. We have office in Gurgaon, Karol Bagh. It was started on the 1st of April 1996. I'll mention it 1996. Your monthly income, you need to mention I like write 1,20,000, or you need to write your whatever your monthly income is, how much you even in case if you're a businessman, you are working in some company, but you need to write your own monthly income. And briefly describe your duties. I am the marketing manager for Jelly Visa service, and my activities and Delhi Air Movers travels, and my job is client satisfaction, follow up, and complete management of the business. So here you need to write your own duties, whichever you have, whatever you do, and save it again. It's quite a lengthy form. C oblique is not been accepted, so you need to always remove this, and now try to save it. And let's see. Okay, saved, and continue with the application. All right, now its application is being saved. Now we can go to the next chapter. Were you previously employed? So in case if you are previously employed, you need to mention here. Have you any attended any other institution at the second level or above? So here you need to write the highest level of your education, whichever you have done. So let's do it. What my highest level of education is Khalsa College, Amritsar. I have done GT Road, which is in Amritsar, Punjab. Postal code is this, and what I have done is Bachelor of Commerce, and the date which I have attended is from 1st of April 1985 till the 31st of March, which is the complete academic year 1988. And now I will save it again. I think that this you may would want to have a look of it. So let me show it to you once again. This is it. So accordingly, you need to fill in your education qualification, the highest level of education which you have obtained. And now this form is being completing to an end. So it's asking me, do you belong to a clan or a tribe? And the answer is no. And the languages which are known to me is English. It won't affect the language which you will choose at the time of interview. So here you need to mention all the languages that you know. Apparently, even if you know Hindi, English, Punjabi, Spanish, Portuguese, you need to mention it here so that in case the ambassador could talk to you in any other language, in case if he wants to. Have you traveled to any other countries in the last 5 years? Yes, you need to mention here of the information of all the countries that you have visited in the last 5 years. And I have been to Germany. So I will enter here Germany. And we can add some more countries in case if we want to. And I have been to Singapore. My Singapore is where? Singapore is where? Singapore. I'm unable to find Singapore. Singapore, Sweden, Syria, Taiwan, Sweden, Sudan, uh, Singapore. It's here, right? So now it's asking me that have you contributed to or worked in any professional? It'll be no. You need to check each and every question and fill it accordingly. In my case, it'll be no for all, and for most of us, it'll be no for everybody. Don't forget to save your application. Saving is very important so that you don't lose any information here. Alright, so we have saved this information once again, and it's security and background. It's most of the questions will be no, but you need to always read the question and you need to answer accordingly. You need to answer it accordingly, and for us it'll be no. and it's the last portion of the application, which is no, and we will review it. But before review, you need to know that you need to save this information, because now you have filled up the entire visa form and you can save it. And now we will need to review the information here, and checking is all being correctly filled up or not, and we will review it. Please review. You need to check each and every information which you have filled in. In case if you want, you can take a printout by clicking here. If you have a printer attached to your computer, then you can always print it. Do check it very carefully, because in case if you have made any mistake, you can modify it right away. Otherwise, you would need to fill this up form once again from the starting. I'm being a professional, we are an expert in doing this, so that's why we don't give much of the attention in filling up. And now the last step is to sign. Signing is basically entering your passport number, and the code, captcha code. It shows that the passport number which is entered, K123456 and it's WJP4W. Looks like there's some problem. Maybe let me come on to the review section so that I'll just check the information which would have it was K123456. Alright, so now we know that the mistake which we were doing. We'll click again, sign again, and it's K123456. I was adding one more digit to it, which was 7. Voila! And now it's time to sign this application. And this is the final confirmation it'll ask, and yo, this is here. This confirmation is here. Show Abhishek Singh. I will just translate it. I will just translate this page into English, and this is the DS160 confirmation number. This is the number which is being mentioned here, which is AA0084 UIBM. So what you need to do here is print the confirmation and save a PDF so that you don't, and I generally save it with the name of the applicant, Abhishek Singh, and print the application. We also save this application. When you go at the embassy, you don't need to take it, but you may need to review some of the information for your own self for future. Then you may need it. So you can, in case if it's needed, I mean, you generally would probably, it has 5 pages. So I would save this for sure, Abhishek Singh, and it's saved. So the job is done. Exit application. So friends, I hope that this video was helpful to you, and that's how you can fill up your DS160 visa application. In this video, we have explained you how you can prepare your tourist visa application and how you can apply, fill up the DS-160 and apply for your B2 visa category, which is a tourist or a medical tourist visa. In case if you've liked this video, please subscribe and add a comment. Please gives us a thumbs up. It really motivates us to make more videos like this. Once again, thank you, Abhishek from DelhiVisaService.com. We are here to help. Thank you. Bye.